Alright, what's going on, guys? gdoggcasey here, bringing you game number 2 of my best of 3 series with aGAllaf. Here we are on Antigua Shipyard. This is me, gdoggcasey, spawning in the lower left corner of the map. And obviously over here is aGAllaf spawning in the top right corner of the map. Now, like I said, this is game 2. In game 1, I feel like I kind of held my own for a little bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, I kind of held my own. I had a lot of lings, I had good upgrades, but his infestor control was just too good for me. So, and also it took me a very long time to get my third up, which technically just never even ended up happening. So on this map, my plan was to go ahead and get that early expansion. Well, you'll see gas and pool first, as usual in a ZvZ. But let's just actually let this happen. Why is it on normal? Okay, it's on faster now. There we go. And we can see Overlord for aGAllaf going in the wrong direction, whereas mine is going in the right direction. So I'll get a little bit of a scouting edge there, at least I think. Waiting for those Overlords to pop, trying to get started with our builds here. The beginning of the game is always, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said it before, it's always pretty much identical, especially right now with a mirror matchup like ZvZ. At this point, we're both doing the exact same thing. You can see aGAllaf sending his second Overlord in the right direction this time, whereas mine is going just to my expansion, so I can see any drones or early lings running up the ramp. Both getting gas at the exact same time here. And yeah, as usual, everything's pretty standard. We can see a drone scout coming out from aGAllaf yet again, just trying to find that location as early as possible where I've spawned. And I actually dropped down an earlier pool than him this time. We dropped that on 13, I believe. And we'll be getting some nice early Zerglings. Here we can see the Overlords crossing paths, so at this point I knew he was over here. And I guess aGAllaf didn't really notice because he's still sending his drone this way. But now he knows where I am, since his Overlord doesn't see any creep up here. So the early pool for me is going to get me a bonus of some earlier lings, whereas aGAllaf may have a couple extra drones. Let's take a look at the units here. Actually, I have more drones, so yet again, just a bit of a crisper start for me in this game. So that should help me out. No doubt about that. Let's see if I can actually find myself a little bit supply blocked here. There we go. Overlord pops. Should be able to start on that queen. I did get the metabolic boost as early as possible this time. There's the queen. So things are actually looking pretty good on the gdoggcasey side of things right now. Over here for aGAllaf, his pool is finishing now as well. He does have the gas for boost and queen, so he's doing the exact same thing as me, just a little bit behind, so I'm actually getting a bit of a better start. Overlord seeing what's going on here. I see the pool finished, so I will be moving that Overlord out of the way just to avoid getting sniped off by that queen. We can see aGAllaf's Overlord is going to be coming in from the back to get a good scout on there. And here you can see my 4 lings running out, trying to chase this drone away. Speed is only about halfway done, so that's not going to happen. I probably won't catch up to him. And here's the first deviation of play. We see the Roach Warren going down for aGAllaf. And that's going to be very good against any sort of ling baneling play that I might be thinking about. But right now my only thoughts are trying to get this expansion down. And we do see the 4 lings from aGAllaf coming out, and I should be able to see them from the watchtower here. Let's see if I notice that. Want to try to get a better engage than this right here. No, it looks like I didn't. So who's going to win this fight? And it looks like him with some good micro there. Well, I mean, better micro than me, that's for sure. And I actually, even though speed finishes first, I won't be able to do anything there. Ends up being an even fight though, since we both have 1 left. Now we can see 5 roaches coming out from aGAllaf here, and right now I need to get a good scout on. Where's my Overlord? I forgot about this Overlord. So if we go to the player cam here, I have, whoops, not the actual cam. I have no idea about this Roach Warren, so yeah. And here they come, they're on their way. Still trying to get this expansion up, still waiting on that, and there goes the Baneling Nest. Trying to work on my speed here, trying to get that Baneling Nest up a little bit quicker. Circling, just going up to see what I've got. And we got 5 more roaches coming out on top of what's already heading my way here. So that'll be a total of 10 roaches, plus a few lings. And now I'm seeing the roaches. And I'm like, oh shit, so I should be pumping out something. I just finished droning up, which is a pain in the ass for sure. Plus I went up to lair. I do have aGAllaf at a supply block right now, but I'm pretty supply capped as well, considering I'm going to need to pump out a bunch of lings to deal with this pretty beastie roach push, plus 5 more on the way. They're a little bit far behind, but honestly, even just these roaches right here, I don't have very much to deal with it. Trying to get some spine crawlers down a little bit late, and this was a very new move. I accidentally placed a baneling nest and was too busy focusing on the battle that I didn't realize it until like halfway through, and I was like, whatever, it'll help me with a bit of a wall off here. Getting some more lings out, but this expansion looks like it's gonna die. Lings just don't do anything at all to roaches, like just nothing. And on top of that, banelings don't do anything either, so at this point I'm just like, holy shit, he's already come at me with like, what is this, like 9 roaches now? And it's just over. Pretty disappointing loss for me here. I just didn't have the scout. That's the thing. Whenever I lose my games, after the game, I'm always like, fuck, like if only I scouted, I would have known that there was roaches. I would have been able to get roaches on my own. Place them on the high ground here and get a little bit of a better engage. But that just didn't happen. Lair was just finished popping here. I wasn't able to get that spire down either. He pretty much rushed roaches, and you know, if I would have been able to get Lair a little bit quicker, maybe screw the baneling nest, get an extra gas or something so I can get that spire up really quick. I may have been able to hold this off. I don't know though. It was pretty quick roaches from him. Again, if I would have had that scout and if I would have seen roaches coming, I could have maybe at least thrown a bunch of spines earlier and maybe defended that. I just don't know. The main thing here was to try to last until I was able to get that spire, but unfortunately it didn't happen. These roaches were just about to walk in and destroy everything. No way. I have no queen down here now. He left the hatch alone, which is, I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter having this hatch if there's no queen at it. So yeah, anyway, good game, good series to aGAllaf. I don't know if he'll be watching this or not, but if you are, it was a good series, good learning opportunity for me here. And like I said in the last video, I'll continue to bring out all my EGL games just because, you know, it's fun. It's fun to be able to get pumped up for a StarCraft 2 match once a week instead of just laddering. So anyway, thanks again, guys. Hope you enjoy. If you like my content, just go ahead and subscribe or like the video. Let me know that you like the StarCraft 2 content. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks.